died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
Sure.
Glad I ran into you. Huh. I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just a foal.
Losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told. That fool, always complaining, but does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away, aside from to lift a drink, of course. Marriage, for me, has been nothing but trouble. But Biscuit, he was a fine animal. Loyal, smart, brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one. Had one of them boys pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off, but I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide, too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband, what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
So, you live at Emerald Ranch then?
For the time being. I was looking for work. They was looking for some help with the gardens. If I waited any longer for my husband to put food on the table, I'd have died of starvation. I'll be moving on soon, though. Emerald Ranch, well, it's a strange place.
How so?
The owner's a mean bastard. Strange, too. Delights in bullying folk. There's a daughter, but she never leaves the house. You can see her in the window sometimes. When I asked about her, everybody told me to leave it alone. Found an old saloon there, all shut down now, but I went in to have a look, and there's bullet holes, old blood stains. Something definitely happened there, but I couldn't figure it. Just an uncomfortable feeling to the place. Either way, it's time I left, especially now I lost that poor horse. I'll collect my belongings and be on my way.
Back home?
I guess. I bet my husband's right where I left him, bottle in hand. Oh, we're getting close now. Here we go. This is great. This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you. Appreciate it. What a lousy day.
My beating heart. I don't know whether to run toward it or away.
What's all this commotion? There an animal on the loose?
Sure is. They got it trapped in the barn there.
Thank you.
Hold it tight! We caught him trapped in here!
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here!
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
A dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside. Here, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Look what you done! Look what you done!
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this. Sweet mother. Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
He got it! He shot the thing!
Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner. Whoever owned that beast's got some answering to do.
Time to go, boy.
Theseus returns! Sally, get the cages ready!
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
know.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
I hear that damn Clementine song again.
Welcome, mister. First time to my shop? All right, then. Better be good. Give it here. Well, you don't do this as a profession, huh? As long as you have the items I need.
I just hope nobody's missing this too much.
Don't you tell no one, you hear?
I'll stay there, boy. Yeah.
What's it to be?
Come on, things to do.
You can't assign my What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here. Living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos. A watch. Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson's Stead. It's north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
I know you. Oh yeah.
Way, boy. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello there.
Howdy.
Hold your horses, won't be long.
How you doing?
Ah, good to see you. Let me write down the name of that, tailor for you.
So, what are we looking at?
Passenger's a wealthy merchant. Always travels with a lot of cash on him. details on the note.
Okay. Good seeing you, Alden.
And you, my friend. And you.
Come on, pal. Yeah. Ah. Come on. You okay, boy? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, yeah. It's all right, boy. Yeah. Come on. Faster. Yep. Yep. Easy. Whoa. Go on now. Scoop.
These damn roads are hell on my back. Could you please control your horse?
I'm taking us as gently as I can, sir.
Oh, no need for that tone. You're well enough paid. A smooth ride.
Hey, stop the coach.
Okay, he's all yours.
God, we're being robbed.
You stay right there, you hear me?
I understand.
Hold it right there. I know about the money. Hand it over.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You may as well tell me. Save yourself some pain. Where is it? I can do this all day, pal.
Please, no.
Last chance. Give me something worthwhile or you won't like what happens next.
Okay, stop! I'll tell you. There's a lockbox hidden under the coach. The money's in there.
You better not be lying to me.
I'm not, I swear.
You say anything to the law, I'll come find you. Don't make me regret letting you live.
Okay.
I see you move before I'm gone. I'll put a bullet in you. Giddy up. Easy now. Giddy up. You all right, boy? Yeah. Yeah. Real good, boy. Stay away from me.
But I got a tip.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Oh, it's a goodie, I'm telling you.
It always is with you. Then we end up heading in a burning barn getting shot at.
You're a sad man, Arthur Morgan. Sad man indeed.
What you making there, old man?
A little medicine.
Real medicine or snake oil?
Just who you think you're speaking to?
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you find any ginseng, I'll make some for you. It's easy enough. It'll keep you well. Even with my illness, it's kept me alive far too long.
Oh, you'll outlive us all.
Maybe. Maybe.
How are you doing? It all happens for a reason.
Always good to see you.
Hi, Mr. Morgan.
Haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
Hello, Abigail.
I hear you. Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it.
None of that nonsense.
Sure.
Good job,
Might as well
Mr.
make
Morgan.
some money off it.
It's such a good time, kid.
Guess it never is.
What we doing so far south, Arthur? I don't like it.
Seems as good a place as any to get chased by the law, Miss Tilly.
You ain't so dumb as that, Arthur. I'm a Negro.
I know. I'll keep you safe, Miss Tilly.
My mama was a slave until she was 15 years old, Arthur.
I'll keep you safe, miss. You have my word. There she is.
Hello, Arthur.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, what's up, big man?
How much? What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I brought... Oh, hello, Arthur.
And what's she doing?
She's doing nothing, too.
What exactly are you planning?
Just a little light robbery, Arthur. Nothing a serious fella like yourself needs to worry about.
And you need to get Mary-Beth killed as well as yourself?
Away with yourself, Arthur Morgan. We'll be getting rich, not killed.
Besides, Arthur, I'm so bored, I'd rather be shot.
If you insist, I'm in.
We don't want you in. We got this ourselves.
I've seen you fight, little feller. You can kill any one of us, but I ain't letting you take her out robbing, not without an extra gun.
But she'll be acting, not fighting.
Sounds good. Come on, then. Let's go rob this... What we robbing?
A stagecoach some fella told me about.
Oh, wonderful. Come on, you can tell me more on the ride. Where are we heading?
Back up north. It's coming down from Valentine. I know a great spot to set up an ambush. Just don't start acting like you're the lead on this, like you always do.
Wouldn't dream of it. I'm sorry, boy.
All right, follow me.
Passing you.
So, Mary-Beth, like I said, you'll be at the side of the road to flag them down. Give them some sob story.
Yes, of course. Easy enough.
We'll be hiding up above. Once they're unawares, I'll put in a few shots to let them know we mean business. Then move in fast to hold them up. Arthur, I guess you can watch and give us marks out of 10.
Right now, you're at a 1.
Jesus. Can't believe you had to tag along and it's just to keep an eye on the girl. Remember the crap you gave me for turning up at that train job with Marston and Charles?
I'm keeping an eye on you, not her. I know she's solid.
All right. Very funny.
Hey, she's probably robbed more folk than both of us put together.
I wouldn't go quite that far.
Let's cut up here. It'll be quicker.
Mary-Beth can pick a pocket faster than you can blink, believe me. First time we laid eyes on her, She was being chased by 3 real angry-looking fellers. And we thought, oh, that poor young girl getting picked on like that. But she had a bag full of wallets and gold watches.
Happy memories, I'm sure. So will you two write about that in your journals? Can we get back to the matter at hand here? My job, that I've brought you both in on. All right, just over this ridge, there's a spot that should give us a good view of the road. Let's leave the horses here so they're out of sight. I want a rifle with a scope, if you got one. We'll be back a bit from the road.
Such a privilege to be instructed by the master himself.
This way. See the road down there, Mary-Beth?
She ain't blind.
Come on, you two. This is gonna be fun.
All right, Arthur. Me and you will take cover behind that log over there.
Okay, you're the boss.
Should be coming from the north any minute.
You're up, Mary-Beth.
Well, all right then.
You know what you're doing, right?
Of course she knows what she's doing.
As soon as the shooting starts, get low and get the hell out of there, okay?
Of course.
Here it comes. I put in a couple of shots to spook them like, and then we'll move in.
Are you sure about that?
Your eyes ain't what they used to be, old fella.
If you say so.
Hey! Hey! Stop, please! Hey! Thank you.
Shit. What are you doing?
Hey! What's the trouble here, miss?
Oh, thank God. I seem to have got myself all spun around out here. My horse ran off, and well, I don't know where I am. You must think I'm such a featherbrain. What's your name, sir?
Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence. Would you gentlemen possibly give me a ride to the nearest town?
This is a banking stage, miss. We can't be picking up passengers. Come on, Harry. Nice young girl like that. And I'm sure we can make an exception.
Shut up.
I thought you were just gonna threaten me.
They seem threatened to me.
Son of a bitch!
Got your little lady friend here? Drop your gun! I'm putting you in the ground!
Think that's enough?
So, we're killing them all then?
What, you really think they was just going to give it up? Anyway, we can talk about this later. I'm going to bust in and grab the money.
No, you leave that to me.
Fine, fine. I lighten the pockets of our dearly departed friends here.
Whoa, now, easy, easy. That's a nice take. You did good, Sean. You too, Mary-Beth.
Hold ya.
We'll split it up later. We better get out of here.
I like how you swan into this at the last minute. And make off with all the money.
Split up and meet back at camp. Go! We don't have time to hang around.
All right, all right.
I'll see you boys